All right, this is lecture 6. Like I said in written assignment 4, I'm going to keep this brief so that you can focus on the presentation, which should be a pretty major presentation for y'all. This should be a major effort in your semester. This is not the cumulative or the peak project that you're going to work on, but it's one of them. It's a minor peak. It's pretty big, 100 points. There's a lot of details in here. Like I said in written assignment 4, you should consider going back and looking at last week's video, both of them. You should consider how folks responded in the discussion to your topic and your sources. Some people gave each other some really good feedback. You also should go through the rubric, maybe multiple times. I think, my opinion, is that it's a very doable project. The skeleton should be already complete if you already did written assignment 4. I think the expectations are pretty well laid out. I think they're pretty clear, realistic. And I also hope some of y'all have fun with this. Some of y'all had so much fun. I had so much fun watching your last videos, as well as watching your video where you worked on sharing with us about your dress and your attire, your background, your audio, all the little things in here, your eyes, your nonverbal, your hands. It's all good. It's all part of it. So I think it's very doable. So I encourage you to go through the rubric again. It's important. We've talked about topics. We've talked again for the third time about the video. This assignment is going to be embedded. So you're going to leave an embedded video just like we've done multiple times this semester. And I want to encourage you, it's going to take forever to upload these. So if you try to upload these on Sunday afternoon, you're going to run out of time. Cell phones do not do well uploading large videos. It does much better from a laptop or a desktop. Plus, you're going to have a lower chance of YouTube, because if your connection speed is slow, YouTube will dumb your video down to 720 pixels. You're watching this in 1080. That's appropriate. It'll dumb it down to 720 and you'll look fuzzy and grainy. Have you wondered why some people's videos in this semester have been fuzzy and grainy? It's because they're uploading in 720. So I would say take the time, have good internet speed, consider uploading from a laptop, desktop, works better. Horizontal. No, yes, no, yes. And we talked about that in a couple videos, but a lot of folks missed that. Horizontal video is not appropriate for YouTube. People do not use and don't want to watch videos in horizontal on YouTube. There's an exception, YouTube Shorts, but this is not a YouTube Short. The only time we use vertical video is in Instagram, TikTok, things that are definitely made for social media, but this is a big format video, so horizontal, it's easy, super easy. Turn it sideways. 5 to 6 minutes, and you're just informing us. So I've been through the topic, and most of y'all should be ready to go on that. I want you to use the conversational language, conversational delivery, and create a 5 to 6 minute video where you inform and tell the audience about something. It's not persuasive, but if you're good at informing, we might be a little persuaded, but it's just telling us about something. Preview, body with 3 points. I said last week if you need 4, do 4, but usually 3. And a review. Crisp ending, signal your ending, have 2 sources in the body. It's all in the rubric. Take a look at the rubric again. That's it. A few questions for you. 1, what's your plan? What's your plan this week? Not, I'm going to inform the audience on Argentinian politics. What's your plan? I'm nervous, and my plan is to be more prepared. And I'm asking you specifically, what's your plan for doing the actual administration of doing this project? You might say, I'm going to do it earlier than last time. I'm going to work more on my audio. I'm going to fix this. I'm going to work on that. But what's your overall plan? Where's your mind at? That's a very open question. Before I sit down and do a major project, I'll say, where am I at? Where am I at? I need to get my space right. I need to get my head right. I need to get my notes right. I need to do a better job of preparing. So where's your head? What's going on up here? Where are you at? How you doing with this? What's your plan? Number 2, are you nervous? Are you nervous about this? Are you nervous about the overall Again, I'm going to use the word administration of this. Are you nervous about just talking and using your words? And if so, what are you going to do about it? How are you going to mitigate that? It's kind of a 2A and 2B. But if you are nervous, what are you nervous about? And what are you going to do to try to fix that, mitigate it, or remedy it to at least some level? Question 3, what's your biggest hurdle for this project this week? So we're kind of talking about the project. We're looking, this is called a meta communication. We're not talking about the project. We're looking up and we're talking about the project. What does that mean? We're kind of stepping outside of the room and looking in. Here's how I need to work on things. Here's my biggest hurdle. Here's how I'm going to solve it. Here's how I feel about doing it. Isn't that different? This is a little bit of a meta series of questions here. So number 3, what's your biggest hurdle and how are you going to fix it? What are you dealing with? What are you dealing with? And then number 4, what have you learned in this process? This is your 3rd video, maybe your 4th video this semester. I get these confused. You've done at least, this is at least going to be your 3rd this semester. What have you learned? Have you enjoyed it? Some of you may have learned technology. Some of you may learn that you actually like being able to stop, delete, and start again. You may enjoy the overall video process. You may go, I stinking hate this and wish I would have taken this class in person and done that instead. Maybe for some of us. So what have you learned in this process? And then discuss with 5 other students. You know the drill at this point. So 4 questions, discuss with 5. And I can't wait to see your informative videos. It's exciting week. See you. Bye.